recording. I see the red light.
Red light's on.
The red light is on. We must be recording.
Yep.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Happy National Beer Day.
Happy National Beer Day.
April 7th, 2020. We're still social distancing.
Yep. I'm still home. Don's at home.
Oh, that's
Take
good.
my runs once in a while to the store.
Yeah, I went
breweries out
today, trying to spread the wealth a little bit, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Went to 10 Mile in Signal Hill. Picked up some triplets for me. Maggie May, a blonde ale.
Nice.
And Sunnyside, which is a German Pilsner. And, of course, my favorite from them, a nice milk stout called Dark Side of the Moo.
Dark Side of the Moo.
Yeah, and, they could have delivered it, but I just decided to go by and pick it up.
Get out of the house.
Pretty awesome to pick it up because Jesse, one of the owners, was there, so I got to talk to him for a couple minutes.
Nice.
And he basically said that it was, I don't know, getting kind of slow a little bit, and they're doing what they can to keep things going. So that's good.
Yep. Well, welcome to the Atomic Beer Show. My name is Josh.
I'm Don.
And we're here to talk about beer.
Beer and lots of beer. And
as Don did say, today is National Beer Day. So
National Beer Day.
It is all day.
Something I woke up to, and I was like pretty happy that I actually had something to look forward to today. Little history.
I get to do something I don't do normally.
I know. Drink beer. Oh wait.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. But it's pretty much like the end of the 18th Amendment on prohibition. It's the first part of it. It wasn't really.
It wasn't the full repeal.
No.
That's like December 5th.
Yeah, exactly, December 5th. So this is just basically celebrating marking the day that the Cullen-Harrison Act was enacted after being signed into law by FDR in March of 1933. Upon signing the legislation, Roosevelt made his famous remark, "I think this would be a good time for a beer."
Oh, yeah.
The law went into effect on April 7th of that year. People across the country responded and gathered outside breweries, some being the night before. On that day, 1.5 million barrels of beer was consumed.
That's a lot.
Consumed. Hey, Josh, do you know what April 6th is?
April 6th?
April 6th. It's New Beer's Eve.
New Beer's Eve.
New Beer's Eve.
I forgot to celebrate.
Yeah, I know. I should have shot something off last night at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, man. No, maybe next year we should have a countdown.
That would be great. We could put it on the website.
Yeah. Because wasn't it like the whole act was just to increase the ABV in the beers?
Yeah.
So we instead of because I remember my dad when he was growing up, he told me, I don't know, you might remember when they had the near beers. Remember those from like the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't remember that. But yeah. So happy National Beer Day. What are you drinking?
Like I said, I went to 10 Mile. Been wanting to get back there for a while. We've talked about them a couple times on the show.
I do like 10 Mile.
And I was happy that they were open on a Tuesday, Josh. But I'm drinking Maggie May. Okay. Maggie May is a nice little blonde ale, about 4.8, 4.9 on the APV. Nice. Something nice and light, not a hard seltzer like I did on the last one.
Right.
But I just wanted a nice beer for the great day of Beer Day.
If your word noises in the background, it's just my dog.
Oh, okay.
That's just what happens when you're doing shows at home now.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
My wife is in the other room getting ready. Well, not teaching because she's on spring break. She's just kind of putting stuff together for her rest of her year now that she knows that she won't be back in the classroom at all. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, the crazy thing is, I actually heard a couple things. I don't know if you've ever been to the Brewbound website. It's a good beer industry news and event site. Mm-hmm. And I never. Now that I've figured more technology out, I can share some stuff with you. But one of the articles, I'm not going to pull up right now. I just want to tell you that it's a good thing we don't live in Nevada right now, because I just read that it just came in a little bit ago that they just declared that all breweries are not essential.
Oh, really?
So they're asking them to close business, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yay. The good thing is, I did pick up, I don't mean to upstage you a little bit here, but the number 5 beer on Beer Advocate,
Nice.
the Heady Topper, which is fitting since I buzzed my hair. But yeah, this is one of the sought after IPAs.
So how is it? Because I was investigating it a little bit when you told me that you got it.
Oh,
of course, I was a bit jealous.
Well, I'm going to say the first can I had, I was kind of like, I don't know, hesitant. Do I like this? Don't I like it? Now that I said that sip, I like it. There's a lot going on. It actually says on the can, drink from the can. They don't want you to pour it into the glass, mainly because there's a lot of all the hops and stuff in it. If you pour it out, I guess there's a lot of stuff floating in there, which is kind of scary. But the taste on it, it's there's some bitterness. It's easily drinkable. A lot of different flavors going on. It's really hard to. It's kind of like, I guess when you had Pliny the Younger, and we were kind of like, do I like this?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, after I had it, I really want another glass. So this is an 8.8% double IPA from the Alchemist Brewing Company out of Stowe, Vermont, meaning that it's only usually out this way once a year. So again, one of those beers that's tough to get. And I'm really going to need some help from our listeners and our viewers for my next issue that I have. So ever since I really dug into, craft beers and finding beers, and you see the beers everybody gets, the must-haves, the must-drinks, things like that. I've had Pliny the Younger, Pliny the Elder, found those, got them. All the Russian Rivers, had them, found them, drank them. Zombie Dust, had that. Amongst other things. Now I got Heady Topper, and I'm like, okay, whatever's out there that's available that's still in production, I don't know what to go after next. I don't know. I mean, it's sad. I know there's a lot of great beers. I'm still going to taste a lot, but what are the ones out there that I should be seeking and should be hunting down right now? Now I know there's Treehouse ones. I know. If those were shipped out this way, I'd probably already have some. I might have to do some beer shares to get some out here. But if that's something that might be the next one I try to get, because I got to get the Julius from Treehouse, and then there's a couple other ones I want from Great Notion and some other places. But I just want to get some help on what are some beers I should be chasing now, since I've kind of knocked off my short list already. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny how most of all those were for you IPAs.
Yeah.
So you can always switch to, some other.
Yeah, but the same thing is, like, I need to know which ones I should go for. What should be on my wish list, and like should be somewhat hard to obtain. I need some kind of challenge, I guess. Like I can't really travel anywhere right now to go anywhere to get something like a Treehouse, or even really out of town. I'm not going to go anywhere out of town. But
so where did you get where'd you get the Heady Topper from?
Actually, I used Untapped, and I did a find it on the app. And the closest one, there's a tap room I found called Red Beer's Tavern. It's in between Brewheim and Noble Ale Works. And they have a bunch of, like, I guess it's a bottle shop and tap room with all the local beers on it. So it's nice. I guess, once they reopen again, it definitely would be a place to stop and try different things. I'm not going to stop going to breweries. I'm not going to stop going to the brewers themselves and get it straight from the source, just because I can get it there. I'd probably get stuff there that I wouldn't be able to get there. I mean, it's just, but they're super nice, super great, very helpful. I got the Heady Topper, and I also got Fremont Brewing's Head Full of Dynamite version 18. Those are so good. I'm sorry. I had a 4-pack of, I forget what version it was, probably 16, when I was up in Seattle for a while back. And so if anybody hasn't listened to the episode about this Seattle Destination series, I talk about in a little bit about the Head Full of Dynamite, which is a hazy IPA Fremont makes. It's so good.
Yeah.
They're just so good. But
And I was going to jump into some of the stuff that I have in the fridge. I still have that the coffee cinnamon bee balm from Fremont,
yeah.
which is up there. And
you're just waiting for this to get over with so I come over and help you with it.
No, I a lot of those beers I just want to share. I mean, they're
and the big thing is right now
beers, and
it's just big thing right now with everything going on is like businesses are starting to hurt. Like you said, 10 Mile is starting to slow down, and I could see that because there's a lot of people that have that extra income to spend on craft beers that just aren't going to have it here in the next week or two, or they really are going to be paycheck to paycheck, or they're going to be, that unemployment check. I mean, there's what they say, it's close to 10 million people in the country now.
Yeah,
that's for some form of unemployment help at some level. It's mind blowing. But let's see if I can get this to work here. So one of the things I did find on, and I want to give credit where it's due with Brewbound. If you can see that, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, Brewbound. There's an article that came out today from Justin Kendall about the Brewers Association, which is has a conglomerate with a bunch of the craft breweries. If they're members or not, I don't know. There's so many breweries in the country now. There's 1,000 plus alone in California. But basically what they're saying is 46% of craft brewers said they may be forced to close within 3 months, which is scary just to think of, like, half the breweries just around us, if they would have to close.
Yeah.
Basically the survey, it was taken from 49 states is what it says. 455 breweries responded, and that's they talk about just kind of the state of the business right now and a lot of what they're doing and stuff. So to try to stay afloat, I mean, there's a lot of furloughed employees. People aren't working right now, but at the same time, it's getting bad for everybody and everything. Like, it's across the board. It's tough.
Yeah.
So support them while you can. I mean, I'm not saying everybody's going to shut down. Everybody's doing what they can to stay afloat. But if people aren't getting paychecks, man, they gotta pay for rent or the mortgage, and I already know of people getting foreclosed on. So, and it's what, month and a half, 2 months since all this crap started.
Yeah, we're about almost the end of our 4th week of stay at home, something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. So, but I hope everyone that's listening, being safe, doing the right thing, helping each other out, be kind to each other. I mean, a lot of people, everyone's going through this, and I know you watch the stuff on the news and on TV and everything, and it just seems like, to me, I'm just like, okay, but it seems like it's kind of staged in a way with some things that they come up with and the news and everything, and it's just so polarizing. And I just to know that we're all in it together, we're on this boat together. We all have one planet, we all live on it.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing, is to be nice to each other, help each other out, and drink good beer when you still can get it.
Yeah, drink good beer. That's for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, but I didn't want to end on a negative note on everything. So, but it is National Beer Day.
Yes, it is.
So, and from my understanding is I did read a little bit of the article you sent me on it. I think it was Wikipedia, right?
Yeah.
You can cite Wikipedia for free, right? As long as you're donating to them. Is that how it works?
I'm not sure.
I gave $50 one time because they, all the help they gave me through college. Anyway, then teachers found out about it. Anyway, so the cool thing about that was, if my buddy sent me another picture of that big dude, but never mind, it's a meme. But if you watch, if you go back and read through it, how that started and how it became like a college student that posted something.
Yeah.
And it became a thing.
Yeah. National Beer Day was first celebrated in 2009 by Jeff Smith of Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
After much prodding from his friend Mike Conley, Smith started a Facebook page. That was noticed by Colorado Beer Examiner.
Nice.
and then Smith's promotion of the new Observance Day, via various social media outlets,
Yeah.
and was, I guess they awarded him a Untapped badge.
Yeah. Yeah. If you check into your beer today, you should get a badge.
And then get a badge.
Yeah.
So then, and then as it progressed on, the governor of Virginia in 2017 that's when they officially recognized in the Congress and recorded, and it was recorded by Congressman Dave Bratt, 2017.
Nice.
So that's when it became.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can find that information on Wikipedia.
Yeah, or just GTS, the National Beer Day.
Yep. Yep. Well, thanks for listening to the show. And if you like the show, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and like the video, hit the notification button. I know we're out pretty randomly when these shows come out, but you don't want to miss an episode. There's always something going on, something new that we're going to talk about, and we're going to share the beers that we're drinking. If you have any beers that like I said, you want Don or I to try, and we'll try to find them. It might be more of a challenge now.
Yeah.
But, that'd make a nice YouTube video to brave the grocery store this time just to find something. So it's scary out there. But yeah, you can also listen to the podcast version of the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean. Just go into Google, do a search, and then of course you can go to www.atomicbeershow.com, and that's where I'm just slapping the video right on there now. So I mean, it's just watch the show. So share with your friends. If they like beer, they like things and stuff, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
So cheers, everyone.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay, do this right this time. You go up. You go that way. I go the same way. Ready?
Oh, hang on. I just spilled all over the keyboard now.
Oh no! Good thing we're done.
I know. God, I swear this has not been. I've spilled so much today. Okay.
Cheers.
Which way?
No, you're right. Go that way.
Oh, you got to go to the other way.
No, dude, we did that last time.
Okay, but I have to take a screenshot. You're on my left.
No, I know. Trust me. Ting. No, other way. You go the other way. There you go. Same side.
It's not on the same side for me.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Ting.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it. We did it. Just trust me on this. All right. Thanks everybody for watching, and drink good beer.
Drink good beer.